Evening all. Welcome to Learning Soccer Media 24/7. I just came in live for about 20 minutes uh, just to speak a little bit about what's going on all over Africa. Uh, Guinea, in Guinea-Bissau, in West Africa, this small territory called Guinea-Bissau uh, is a country in West Africa. The so-called president or ex-president, the Turk, he was a Turk and he was a narco. He was working for the narco in Guinea-Bissau, the ex-president, the gangster. He was working with the narco traffic groups from South America. He fled the country, but he still have military ruling on his behalf. The opposite political party won the election, Fernando Diaz, and then he was going to elect Domingos Montes Pereira as the prime minister. He fled the country, and people still, I just come in to speak quick. Sister Kyla, I was gonna tell you I will come live. I said, I'm just gonna come live for 20 minutes. It's a bit late now for me. But yeah, Tanzania, that lady needs to get out. Sister Rouge, welcome, Sister Rouge. How are you doing today, Sister Rouge? You alright? Rouge. I meant to ask you, is that Asian name? Haitian name? Haiti. Rouge. How are you doing today, Sister Rouge? You alright? Meanwhile, in Tanzania, that lady was paid again, was being used by the UAE, the Saudi, to do the dirty work. She stole the vote. She imprisoned the opposite political parties. She imprisoned every single person that was going against her. Right. Oh, Rugencia. All right. Thank you for clarifying, sister. Thank you, Sister Rugencia. But yeah, Rouge. I will call you Rouge. Yeah, Tanzania president. She need to get out. Hello, Max. I hope you're doing well. I just came here for 20 minutes to speak what's going on in Africa. Oh, thank you, Sister Rouge. Thank you. Yeah, Tanzania, the president, she need to get out. They need to take her out. They need to take every single person. She's employing every single family member. She's employing every single person from a family member into the power because she's doing the dirty works for the UAE. Okay, that this pipe that goes from Uganda all the way to Tanzania out to the sea, right? They call it Indian Ocean, but I don't call it Indian Ocean. I call it African Ocean or Regional Ocean. Yeah, a lot of things happen in Sister Rouge. Yeah, a lot of things happen. In Tanzania, that lady, she need to get out. She really need to get out. They need to take her out. And every single person that support her need to get out. In Benin, they tried a coup in Benin. I'm still waiting for more news about Benin. They said the insurgency failed. But we're still waiting on Benin. We hope that they kick out the president and all these people holding the power so they can bring peace to Benin and then development to Benin. While in Sudan, we know we're still going in Sudan. In Sudan, a lot of people fighting Sudan are young people, right? Are young melanin people. See, what's going on in Sudan is what's happening in North Africa, right? They convince some people that, they are they are Arabs. So they're using them, obviously paying them because the same thing happened in Sudan. They're paying people in Sudan. So many people fight in Sudan. Welcome, Brother M-Way. Welcome, Brother M-Way. M-Way, brother, thank you. How are you doing today, M-Way, brother? You all right? So in Africa, they're paying people, convince them to kill their own people. Right? That's what's going on in Sudan. And then north of Sudan was taken, and they're trying to take everything. So the same people still, the UAE, the Saudi, they still Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I've been too busy with the house, doing refurbishing the house. Thank you. And good to see you over here as well, brother MY. Good to see you. Yeah, I just come here quick to speak a little bit about, what's going on in Africa. Um, yeah, I was gonna put Somalia but a brother told me, leave Somalia today and speak about Somalia another day. So I left Somalia aside for now. But obviously we know what's going on in America. The European power ruling in America. Now they're deporting the Somali brothers and sisters. But what's going on in America is nothing but the European power. So the European power want to carry on. I mean, they want to do the same thing they've done in the past, controlling every single other group for the European group to rule. We know that in America. That's what's going on now. What they're doing now, they're deporting Somalian brothers and sisters. Right. Let me go back to the subject. So Sudan, what's going on in Sudan is silly. A lot of young people fighting for RSF. They are young melanin brothers, right? But some of them, as we know, they abduct them when they check kids. They will teach them evil things about their own people. They will try to tell them, you are Arab. And also because of the lack of employment, people need money in Africa. So brothers and sisters will take money from, these superpowers countries. And then they will go unalive each other. They will all go unalive their own brothers and sisters, right? Also, what's going on in Congo? We cannot stop talking about Congo as well. Because as I mentioned, Tanzania, there's a pipe, oil pipe going from Uganda, right? From Uganda all the way to Tanzania, to the sea. They call it Indian Ocean, but to me it's not Indian Ocean, it's African Ocean or regional ocean, right? To Tanzania, those oil are going to Saudi Arabia. They're going to MY brother, thank you so much. Sister Rush, thank you so much for the like. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So everything's most of the things are connected in Africa, right? Most of these big corporations, these royal families, right? They are the one using our government. But I don't even know if Africa got government because they're all just puppets. So they're using them to exploit Africa, right? But we're talking about Congo. What's going on in Congo is wrong. The Goma area is wrong. But Goma area is just being exploited by the Chinese, the Jewish, the Western Europeans, the UAE, the Saudi Arabia, right? So it's mind-boggling, melanin people. I don't know till when. We are occupied fighting each other and alive each other. Why are they taking advantage? Because, for example, what's going on in South Sudan now, there's a conflict. I mean, there's always been conflict in South Sudan. In South Sudan, they're distracting them, so they're fighting each other, tribal fight, right? These politicians are making brothers and sisters from different tribes to fight each other, right? While they're doing that, they're controlling them. So South Sudan, what's going on, Super Daddy? Welcome, Super Daddy. I'm speaking low because I got someone sleeping next door. So, yeah, Super Daddy, I'm good, thank you. How are you doing today? You're right. Long time, Super Daddy, long time. So, let me know. I'm losing my thing, but yeah. So, in South Sudan, this is a division in South Sudan as well, like many parts of Africa, tribalism, right? That's silly. Because why are we doing unaliving each other because of tribalism? They coming in, they controlling, they taking over. Then they will take over all of us and control us, right? So what's going on in South Sudan is the distraction. So because they already took the North Africa, the main goal is to take the entire Sudan and turn into Arab, land, like they did up North Africa, right? So I don't know until when we're gonna wake up. So this is the way I see things that are happening in Sudan, right? This is my rhetoric about what's going on in Sudan. You know what's happening in North Africa when the Berbers came in and then the Arabs came in. But before that Berbers, we had the Ixos, we had the Assyrians, we always fight. We had the Ghana Empire, right? We was always fighting against different people coming up to take over Africa from the north. You know, like I said, the Ixos, the Assyrians. Then later on, we had the Berbers. All right, the Berbers managed to conquer some of the Ghana Empire, which was in North Africa, including Mali. Mali exists today because they talk Mali Empire, but Mali Empire took over after the empire, Ghana Empire fell over. So the Mali Empire became to exist, right? But yeah, so what's going on in the Angola? Yeah, sim, em Angola. Se falas português, também falo português. Em Angola também. Mas, Angola, Alucano, but Angola, don't forget that Angola as well is allowing, you know, some things is going on, you know, the armaments going on into armament they're using in the Goma, right, in the Congo. So, para os meus irmãos e meus irmãos angolanos e minhas irmãs angolanas, o povo não tem nada a ver com o que está a passar, é o governo. But yeah, the sister that mentioned Angola, Sister Lucano, yeah, Angola, yeah. I know what's going on in Angola, Mozambique. I know what's going on in Mozambique as well. But Mway brother, welcome to this live. Mway brother, welcome. Mway, yeah, Mway brother, welcome to this live. I mean, you're supporting a lot, Mway brother. Thank you so much, appreciate that. Mateo speaks. Welcome, Mateo speaks. Mateus speak, welcome. Bem-vindo, Mateus, bem-vindo. But yeah, Super Dario, I didn't put Kurdistan today because I'm just talking about Africa at the moment. But, you know, free Kurdistan. Super Dario, I'll be speaking about Kurdistan like I done in the past. You know that I done that in the past. But there's a lot going on in Africa, all over Africa at the moment, Super Dario. That's why I'm just speaking a little bit about Africa. Because I only came here like for 20 minutes. Then I will go going off. But yeah, Super Dario, free Kurdistan. Free Kurdistan, Super Dario, thank you. Free Kurdistan. Free every single people suffering. Brother Mateo speaks. Thank you. Brother Mway, thank you so much for support. But yeah, I mean, the Sahel region, we got the Mali, you know, Burkina Faso, they're doing a good job. But the Western, the Saudi, the UAE, they're using they're empowering these terrorists. They call them terrorists, right? Those are the group created by the West, the Jewish, the J people. I shouldn't be saying it. The J people, the Western, the Chinese also involved because there are Chinese weapons used in Africa by the terror. I forgot something. I forget. I shouldn't be mentioning it. By the terror. So, but yeah, the Sahel region, they're doing well, but they got people going against them. And every time people trying to do something, they always create these small groups and they will harm them. Some groups will have more equipment than the government, the country themselves, the government. Mateo speak. Right? This is regarding China. I need to be careful how I speak about China because I think China's been doing really good for the past decades. You know, China grows so fast and so well. You know, I applaud China for that. But brother Mway, yeah, China is involved. Japan is involved in exploiting Africa. Okay, they are involved. The Chinese are doing it in a different way. The Chinese are coming with pen and paper. You sign it, and you take a debt. If you can't pay the debt, then your economy will crumble, and then they will own everything. Like, you know, brother Mateo speak. You know what the Chinese did in Sri Lanka? A lot of people forgot already. The Chinese in Sri Lanka, I mean, they've done it by pen and paper. They gave them, you know, loans. But then when the Sri Lanka government couldn't pay, the Chinese now own the Sri Lankan port. They own the Sri Lanka airport. They own many things in Sri Lanka. Brother Matteo speak. So yeah, the Chinese are involved. Yeah, I mean, Brother Matteo speak. When it comes to China, that's why I say I need to be careful how I speak about China. China themselves, they've been doing so good for themselves, right? And the China in Africa, not just in Africa, Latin America and other parts of Asia, the Chinese are taking advantage. They're not using the weapons, but they're using pen and paper. Yeah, well, Brother Matteo speak. I know about Sri Lanka because I've been following, things, but it happened a few years ago. Yeah, that's how I know about it. It happened a few years ago. Sri Lanka was in the bad situation. You know what's happening in Madagascar? What's happening in Nepal? The same thing happened in Sri Lanka when the government was doing this dodgy deal with the Chinese. Then the Chinese had to take over the Sri Lankan port or the dock. They had to take over Sri Lanka airport. They control it because the Sri Lanka government couldn't pay. They failed to follow with what the Chinese agreement. So the Chinese had to take the Sri Lankan dock or port and the airport, right? And also we know Sri Lanka at the moment as well because of the bad weather. People are disappearing. So, but yeah, Brother Matteo speak. Yeah, China. Yes, China is involved heavily in Africa as well. They're providing weapons to those rebel or those terror, right? Yeah, China is involved, but China, I do applaud China because China grows so well in the past decade. We got to admire China for the growth. They grow so well. China grows so, but yeah, China is involved. Japan is involved in Africa, right? People being unalive because they want resource. They're taking resource out. I mean, thank you so much, Brother MY, for support. I appreciate that. Yeah, Sister Rouge, thank you so much, Sister Rouge, for your support. Yeah, Matthias speak, brother. Yeah. There's a lot of things that happened in the past that, for example, Matthias speak, like every decade, right? Things will happen. Then after 7 to 10 years, you got different generation that turn 18 to 20, 25. They won't know what's happened, 10 years prior. They was kids. They didn't know. They was busy walking around, playing around, right? Oh yeah, Matthias, speak, brother. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll speak to you another time. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, so I just came in to speak for 20 minutes, but it's been more than 20 minutes now, but because I'm having a lot of support. So, brother M-Way has been supporting you a lot. Thank you so much, brother M-Way. Sister Rouge, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. Brother Matthias speaks. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you every single person on live, assisting this live. Yeah, thank you every single person assisting this live, and yeah, thank you every person assisting this live. So, but I meant to be for 20 minutes, and I'm still here. So basically, yeah, what's happening in Nigeria? Most of the African name was given by the Europeans or the Arabs. So Nigeria is not the word I used to use. I never liked the word Nigeria, right? But that's why sometimes I put Benin. But some people from Nigeria, they don't like it when I say Benin. But I do apologize. So yeah, what's going on in Nigeria? It's the same thing, the same game, right? Ethnic destruction, tribalism destruction. Then religion are implemented in the middle, right? It's all the same game that these big corporations are playing. These royal families are playing. These successful rich people are playing this game to take advantage of countries and places around the planet. It's the same thing all over Africa. The same groups supporting the terror groups, giving them an arsenal to distract while we fighting each other. They're taking everything they're taking. When I say they're taking everything, they're taking resource, they're taking everything. And some of them, they're taking land because they want, agriculture. Because a lot of stuff from agriculture goes out Africa, Latin America, Asia, to Europe or to Israel, right? So It's crazy. It's crazy, man, what's going on. But yeah, shout out to people of Guinea-Bissau who voted against that narco traffic dictator that was in the Guinea-Bissau presidency. They called him Umaru Sissoco Embalo. He was just another idiot that this country, Guinea-Bissau, had. Guinea-Bissau had other presidents in the past that was idiot as well. They was part of narco traffic, right? The president previous to Sissoko Embalo of Guinea-Bissau, it was the same thing. The president before him, it was the same thing. They were all scumbags. Oh, I shouldn't be saying that word scumbag, but yeah, they're all the same thing. You know. Now the new government, the new political party won, but this Umaru Sissoko played with military. He bought the militaries, and the militaries took over the power rather than give power to the person who won the election. No, they're still ruling. This ex-president, Mr. Mbalo, I shouldn't even call him Mr. He's still ruling over the military because he bought the militaries, right? And when it comes to Tanzania, that lady need to get out. She need to get it. She stole the vote. She said she won 98%. Such a liar, that lady. Evil. First female president in Tanzania. And she came blasting. Evil, right? She analyzed many members of other political parties. She imprisoned many people, and she's killing people, youths protesting against her because she stole a vote, right? And her as well, that Tanzania president, she's being supported by the UAE, the Saudi Arabia. She's being supported by the J people. She's being supported by many other people. They're supporting the same thing all over Africa and all over the planet, to be honest. Right? The Tanzania president, she needs to get out. She employed many family members. That's crazy, right? Benin. I hope the Benin military, this small group of military, I hope they took over the government. But I think it's a failed coup in Benin. So now those soldiers, if it failed coup, then those soldiers will pay the real price. But I hope that they succeeded in Benin. I hope they took over the government in Benin. Sudan, as we know, the same thing still going on in Sudan. It's a shame that we just fight each other because of tribalism. They play all this game. Tribalism, religion, we're fighting. They're taking advantage. They're taking the land. They're taking the resource. They're unaliving melanin people. That's another goal, to finish with melanin people, unalive many people. The melanin people. So Congo, the same thing. We are so silly. We are so silly. What's going on in Goma and Congo? So silly. We're unaliving each other to enrich other people. They're so silly of us. Original continent or Africa or Alkebulan, whatever you want to call it, right? At the Sahel region, they're doing well. They're doing well. We ask our ancestors, the universe and beyond, to support the Sahel, to look over the Sahel region, for them to succeed against those terror groups. We ask I'm asking the ancestral universe and beyond to protect the Sahel against those terror, right? So in Nigeria, we need to stop with that. We need to come together and stop with that silly division, tribal in religion. We're just wasting our time. While we're doing silly things to each other, they come in and taking advantage. The Western countries, right? The J people, Saudi Arabia, UAE, they're taking advantage. We're still sleeping. We need to wake up, people. We need to wake up. So if I didn't call any other African countries that are going through conflict at the moment, I do apologize, okay? But you can leave a comment. I'll talk about them another time. I'll talk about it later on. I mean, someone, Super Daddy from Kurdistan, so I say peace to Kurdistan, peace to Kurdistan, peace to Kurdistan. But yeah, people, thank you so much, everyone, for support. I'm gonna go off now. and then I shall be back tomorrow evening after work. I've been super busy, so that's why I'm not doing long live. But yeah, just summary of all these names, right? In Guinea-Bissau, the ex-president, the narco-traffic gangster, Umar Imbalo Sissoko, fled the country. But he bought the military. The military are still ruling the country. And previous Umaru Sissoko, the other Guinea-Bissau president, they were all the same. They were all not part of narco traffic. Selling islands, selling lands, selling special sand. It's silly, right? Tanzania, that lady president, the first president, she needs to get out. She's been employing every single family member, bringing every single member into the government and giving them the power. She needs to get out. She needs to be overthrown, that lady. Tanzania president, she needs to get out. Tanzania lady, she needs to get out. She needs to get out. They need to take her out. They need to find a way. Africa, not just Tanzania, but Africa, we all need to do something. She needs to get out. Tanzania lady, she needs to get out. She's employing all family members, unaliving young people, unaliving the opposite political parties. You look at that young lady, just for playing music with the voice on the back, with the president's voice on the background. She's going through a DEATH penalty. So they might unalive her for listen to the Tanzania president voice on the song. She was dancing. But yeah, we asking ancestor, universe, and beyond to protect that young lady, but she's in the hand of the devil, so we don't know how things gonna happen. But yeah, Tanzania president, she need to get out. All F group, they need to get out because they're being used by the UAE, Saudi Arabia, some Western country, and the Jewish people. The Tanzania president, she need to get out. Benin, they say the coup failed, and then those soldiers, we don't know what's going to happen with those soldiers. But if they try and fail the coup in Benin, and then we shouldn't have an idea that what's going to happen to them. They might be unalive, right? But I'm hoping that the Benin soldiers succeed in taking the government out. The Benin people deserve better. The Sudani people deserve better. In the South Sudan, they need to stop with that conflict, that tribalism. That's just the same thing they use on the North Sudan. To me, there's no North, South, West, East, Center. But Sudan, to me, North Sudan don't exist. So North Sudan was taken. And then they're going to do the same thing to South Sudan while people, tribal war happening in South Sudan. They will take South Sudan. It will become an Arab. Sudan will become total Arab nation, right? Like they did in North Africa. We still have brothers and sisters in North Africa, but they don't have any power. No power at all, right? Congo. All these countries, neighbors countries, participate in taking advantage of Congo. We need to stop with that. That's silly. We are all the same. Remember, Africa was carved by European, but before the European, it was the Arabs. So we cannot forget that. People always speak of European, but they don't speak of the Arabs, right? The Berber and the Arabs. But yeah, the Arabs and European, most European carve up Africa. That's how we got different countries, right? So neighboring countries around the Congo doing a dirty job in Congo. Please, we need to stop with that. We need to come together. Okay. The Sahel region, the Mali, right? Burkina Faso, Niger. We asking ancestors, universe and beyond to keep protecting you against those terror. Okay. Nigeria, we need to stop with that silly things as well, tribalism, religion. We need to stop with that. We need to come together. Melanin people, right what I'm telling you. In Africa, all over the planet, melanin people would disappear. Okay, they're not just coming for resource. They're not just coming for land. They're coming to end melanin people from the planet. One of the main goal is to finish with melanin people all over the planet. But until we wake up and stop fighting each other, we will finish. We will finish. Thank you every single person just coming up. I'll be finishing this live soon. I'll be finishing this live soon. I'm meant to be only for 20 minutes, but it lasts longer. Thank you everyone watching this live. Thank you so much to Brother M-Way. Thank you so much, Brother M-Way. Thank you so much, Sister Rouge. Sister Rugenta. Thank you so much, Sister Rouge. Thank you so much, Brother Mateus Speak. Thank you so much. Muito obrigado, irmão Mateus. Irmão Mateus deve ser o meu irmãozinho. Eu já tenho 40 agora. I was saying that Brother Mateus Speak. I'm older. I think I might be older than him, but I'm just saying that I might be his older brother. I'm 40 years old now. Thank you so much, every single person watching this live. Okay, I just came in to speak a little bit about what's going on all in Africa. If I didn't mention any part of Africa where there's serious things happening, serious conflict, people suffering, I do apologize. But you can write down the name on the comment. But if you're watching my live for the first time, I just want to let you know that I was doing live with name of many countries in Africa, Asia, Latin America. But today I just want to talk about Guinea-Bissau, Tanzania, Benin, Sudan, Congo, the Sahel region, Nigeria. Okay. Just summarize again before I leave. Guinea-Bissau in West Africa. The ex-president fled the country. He was part of narco-trafficking. He was working with narco-traffic people. Previous president in Guinea-Bissau, they was doing the same thing. They was working with narco-traffic, selling islands, selling lands, selling, special sand. Silly. Tanzania president, she need to get out. We need to get that lady out there. Every single person that belongs to a political party, we need to take her. Tanzania president, she need to get out. She need to get out. She need to get out. Hey, Sister Tammy. Good to see you, Sister Tammy. Good to see you over here, Sister Tammy. I'm about to finish my life. Just coming to encourage brothers and sisters in Africa to come together and stop unaliving each other because of tribalism or because of religion. That's silly. Hello, Sister Tammy. How are you doing? You all right? So, but yeah, we need to stop with that tribalism. Silly. Europeans, they had to stop with tribalism centuries ago for them to be able to control the planet. They had to stop with tribalism. They tried to inflict one religion in each part of the Western European countries, right? But European countries, Western European countries, they was able to succeed because they had to stop tribalism because there was always conflict in Europe. In Europe, they used to unalive each other all the time. But these royal families, they had to fight to bring people together, to stop tribalism. That's why the Western European were able to conquer the planet, right? So yeah, Africa, not just Africa, melanin people all over the planet. Because we know that we are not just regional from Africa. We migrated a long time ago. Then other people become to exist, but there's different ways to explain things. We are not just original from Africa. But whatever we are on the planet, we're still in the same situation because we are not together. We are divided by tribalism, we are divided by religion or by territories. Okay, melanin people, we need to come together. Like I said, I write what I'm telling you, melanin people, we will disappear on the face of the earth. Yeah, I was going to explain something about Sudan. What's going on in Sudan, right? A lot of young people fighting the Darfur or the north of Sudan going down to South Africa, right? South Sudan, right? There are young melanin brothers that use as a soldier. They did the same thing in North Africa. They lied to some people. They told them, "Oh, you are Arab, so you shouldn't like they tell them don't like the melanin people. We need to analyze them." What they did in North Africa, they use those people to analyze many melanin people. When they end up finished analyzing melanin people, then the Arabs soldier then start analyzing those same people they used to analyze their own people, melanin people. So the same thing is happening in Sudan. Those young people fighting for the Arabs, when they finish analyzing all the melanin people in Sudan, Darfur, all those areas, then the Arab will analyze them, right? In North Africa, yeah, brothers and sisters in North Africa, in North Sudan, but they are being treated like a shite, right? Melanin people, we need to wake up. Nobody will save us. Nobody. Look, the J people were suffering for 400 years or 400 plus years. The J people, right? JEWS. They had to come together. Today, 2025, there are about 16 to 18 million J people on the planet, and they control the planet. You got to give them credit. The same thing with European, while there was Western European, while they was going through conflict with each other. At the same time, they was conquering Africa, Asia, Latin America. What the hell? Because Western European people, they came to this, they decided centuries ago that they need to stop tribalism in Europe to come together. Then they had to force some people to abandon the tribalism idea. They came together. That's one of the reasons why Western Europeans were successful in conquering the planet. The Arabs were successful conquering the planet because they conquered different tribes in the Arab lands, or Middle East they call them today. They conquered many tribals. They came together. That's one of the reasons why the Arabs were able to conquer as well. So Africa need to do the same thing. Africa, and not just Africa, people in Haiti or Asia or Haiti, they need to come together. You need to leave the tribalism and religion aside and come together as melanin people, as one people. Only then we'll be able to survive on the planet Earth. Otherwise, melanin people will disappear if we carry on fighting because of tribalism or religion or because of territories, right? Thank you every single person that came to this live. Thank you every single person watching. I'm going to have to log off now. I shall be back tomorrow again, 6 p.m. Welcome to Learning Cycle Media 24/7. My name is Usate, or Usati. It depends on how some people spell it. Okay. Again, thank you so much, brother MY, for support. Thank you so much, sister Rugenta, for support. Thank you so much, brother Matteo Speaks, for support. And for those people watching, I appreciate every single person. I'm going to have to leave. Robin, thank you so much, Robin. Thank you. I appreciate Robin. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Robin. Thank you. Thank you so much, Robin. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let me just disconnect. Yeah. Yeah, Robin. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Africa, we need to come together. Melanin people, we need to come together. We need to leave tribalism. We need to leave religion aside and come together as melanin people, right? We need to stop hating on each other. We need to come together. Otherwise, we will disappear, not just in Africa, all over the planet. Melanin people will disappear, okay? We need to come together. We can't keep fighting each other. It don't make sense. It don't make sense, okay? Yeah, I was playing in Guinea-Bissau. The previous president Gabriela, welcome, Gabriela. Welcome, Gabriela. Robin, thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome, Gabriela. Welcome, Queens. Welcome to this live, Queens. I explained earlier on, the late president of Guinea-Bissau, Umaru Sissoko Embalo, he was doing the same thing the previous president in Guinea-Bissau were doing. They was part of narco traffic, They was selling islands in Guinea-Bissau to different people, right? Umaru Sissoko Embalo was the same thing as the previous president, was the same thing as other previous president. Nino Vieira was previous president. It was the same thing, narco traffic. So we need to stop with that. Tanzania president, she need to get out. That lady, first president, female president, Tanzania, she's doing evil things. She need to get out. We need to take her out in Tanzania and all the government. She being analyzing political parties, opposition. She's been analyzing young people because she stole the vote, because she imprisoned every single political party so she can rob 98% of the vote. That's incredible. But Tanzania president, she need to get out. Benin, I'm hoping that they succeed, but we need to wait. They say it's a lie, but we need to wait for to make sure that Benin succeed. But if the Benin soldier didn't succeed, we know that it's not going to be good for them. But I'll be bringing more news about Benin, but I'm hoping that they succeed in overthrowing the president out. Yeah, Gabriela, thank you. We need to sit down, respect each other, respect difference, faith and faith, spirit, language. Yeah, exactly. Gabriela, exactly. Exactly, Gabriela. We need to leave aside everything. Tribalism, language, religion, and get just one language. And then come together. Then we can decide tribalism and religion. But we need to stop doing what we're doing to each other. It's not good. It's not good. We became our own enemies. We are our own enemy number one. When I say that, let me explain. It doesn't matter what other people are doing to us. Other people are doing what is best for themselves. Do you blame them? No. But we need to do something for ourselves. You're right, Sister Gabriela. You're right. Sister Gabriela, thank you so much. You're right. Robin, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. Okay. Yeah, melanin people, we need to stop. We need to come together. Okay. We need to come together. I appreciate every single person watching. I'm gonna have to go off. I shall be back tomorrow evening. But yeah, Sister Kyla, I didn't tell you that I was coming live because I just came in for 20 minutes, but I ended up staying longer. But yeah, thank you, every single person. Robin, thank you so much. Brother Mway, Brother Robin, thank you so much. Brother Mway, thank you so much. Okay. Sister Rouge, Sister Rugenta, thank you so much. Brother Mway, thank you so much. Brother Mateo Speaks, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Gabriela, thank you so much. Yeah, Sweden. I never been to Sweden, but yeah, Sweden is one of the best countries in the world. That's what they say. But I never been to Sweden. You know, yeah, they're all together. They're all together with all differences in Sweden. They all come together and they live in peace, right? I can see more people coming live, but I'm gonna have to shoot out. I'm gonna have to go off. I shall be back tomorrow for another live tomorrow, and I hope everyone is listening to me. Yeah, China. I spoke about China early on. I said we need to applaud China. China came so far away for the last decade. China grew up so well with many different ethnicities in China, languages. They came to the system managed to bring people together. And in the interesting about China, Sister Gabriela, is some part of China, the Chinese government, they still be part of China, but the Chinese government give them power to govern some part of the China like another country, but they are still a part of China because China is big. But Sister Gabriela, thank you so much. You're right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Another good comments against Sister Gabriela. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single person, but I'm gonna have to go now because I'm making noise. I'll be back tomorrow again. I should be back tomorrow evening for another live. Okay. I appreciate every single person. So melanin people, we need to come together. We need to stop. We need to stop. We need to stop doing evil things to each other. We need to come together. Welcome to Learning Cycle Media 24/7. My name is Usate. I see you all tomorrow. Have a good evening all. Thank you.